What's up, guys? How you guys doing? So today is gonna be an interesting topic. I'm gonna talk about how to preserve muscle, how much volume you need in order to preserve it, why you might be considering it when you don't have gym access, what to do when you just want to maintain but train less. You don't want to be pushing the volume and progression as much, and when does your body start losing muscle. So let's get right into it. So first of all, you gotta understand that in order to maintain muscle, it's way easier to do so. You only need about you can get away with maintaining a lot of it, only doing about 1/9 of the volume that you used to train at. And for example, like if you go on a vacation or if you can't train for some reason, it's in your best interest to give as much stimulus as possible, because the only reason to maintain the muscle for your body is to give stimulus. Without stimulus, you'll start losing muscle, and pretty fast. Actually, without proper nutrition, you'll start losing exponentially fast. So, actually, in order to maintain muscle, for example, if you train for about 20 sets a week, you can cut down 40% of this volume and you can maintain like the vast majority of it. We're talking about like a very small loss over it, like it's not even gonna be noticeable. So you can cut out 40% of your volume, remember that, and you can maintain pretty much everything. And you can actually reduce the weight on the bar a little bit to keep a bit more reps in reserve so you don't have to push as hard. But yeah, that's how you can actually, that's a good strategy to do it, to implement, if you want to maintain, Obviously, keep the tension reasonable, don't just go to RPE, rate of perceived exertion, to 5 from 9 to 5, obviously you want to make sets challenging enough to actually like get anywhere, because each challenging set actually stimulates like a lot of muscle growth. The least challenging it is, the least muscle growth you will stimulate. So what I personally do, I used to train with like about 21 sets of per muscle group a week at one point, so I reduced to about 11-12 sets a week, and I maintain everything, so that's pretty good for me, So if you cannot train, what to do if you can't train? So the best thing to do at all is to keep your calories at maintenance level. Don't try to cut or don't try to bulk, because like even if your calories are at maintenance level, you gotta understand that you will lose muscle and gain fat over time, so you'll get fatter even at maintenance level calories. So just keep that in mind, if you wanna actually like try to keep your body composition somewhat reasonable, at least, So there was a recent study done if actually higher protein diets preserve muscle mass if you can train. So what they did is they put one leg, they immobilized one leg in the participants, and for 3 days they were walking like with immobilized leg. So what they found is the higher protein diet did not preserve any muscle whatsoever in the immobilized leg, and they actually started losing muscle really, really fast. So keep that in mind, and I'll also say where I'm at personally in my journey, So right now I'm trying to maintain what I have, I'm not really trying to gain, because in order to gain, I really need to break the homeostasis. I need to be training from anywhere 30 to 40 sets a week, which is absolutely insane, even for me, fitness professional. And even to maintain afterwards is gonna be really, really tough. I have to train with so much volume that it's not gonna be manageable for me, Not only that, but also higher volume. I'm talking about 20 sets a week to maintain is also gonna bring up my appetite a lot, so I will not be able to stay as lean. So, and the goal is for me to look good for YouTube and Instagram, so that's not a goal that's like feasible, So to conclude, if you can train, so like your nutrition and your training, if you can train in the gym, try to give as much stimulus as possible doing body weight exercises. You will maintain a lot of it, so you don't have to worry so much. Or try to worry a bit less, as much to your capabilities as possible, If you're training hard, even with body weight exercises, try to keep enough protein in your diet and enough calories in your diet. But if you cannot train for whatever reason, more protein will not do anything. So that's about it, guys, for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks.